Oh my god. Christy, what? They did a lot with the support systems, haven't they? Welcome to something completely different from Heroes
I
right
finally
now.
get to fuck him.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, thank you. There goes our family-friendly rating, folks. But in case you have...
There's the demonetization.
Yep, well, two things. One, thank you to Chaz Aria for at least showing me this and being amazing. And then also, the developer for this is PK Lucky. I'm going to leave a link to this game in case you want to goof around with it. Just a warning, though, it is extremely loud, and we kind of can't have any real music in the background. So, let's just start this. The world of Zenith, a once peaceful continent. Now, because of the selfish desires of the Emblem Empire and the Kingdom of Musefell, the continent is now under the brink of war. The Kingdom of Asker stands to fight against these nations to bring about peace once more.
A continent in the middle of war, they fuck.
Well, there's no better time to have they sex. But anyways, no.
It's like my suicide mission, just fuck.
Okay. Though Asker was created as a special, has created a special army, the Order of Heroes, to fight Embla and Musefell, they still needed help. Help from something or someone from the outside. You are the summoner, an average young man. Oh, okay. From the modern.
Look shy.
Aww.
Like, ooh, it's Allie Wood. Oh.
World summoned to Asker. What is your name, summoner? Well, I was gonna go with Christy, but I think Christ. Well, you know, it's a good male name. I don't know, or just Chris. Which one do you prefer?
I like Chris.
Okay, Chris it is. Is Chris okay? Yes, of course. With the divine weapon, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Bridal, it's the gun. It's the gun that you use to summon heroes. You have the power to summon heroes from other worlds to fight by your side and apparently date them and save the world of Zenith from destruction while dating them. Though world saving is your top priority, a few heroes in the order have caught your eye. Who says romance has to stay in the back burner during this war? Me! Preferably if I want to win this war. Just saying, Chris.
I was gonna say in the back of something. I'm just saying.
Okay. You have 1 year to win the heart of your beloved, but it's not here yet. You better summon him quick. Good luck, Chris. Would you like to
watch me get like a 1-star Ellie Wood? Watch.
Yeah, well, let's start off by distributing your stats. Okay, Christy, what stats do you like? Are you more charismatic? We can't go into intelligence because you're not intelligent enough.
Whoa! I know, right?
But no, really, what? You talk quite
14,
well.
Right?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're doing it for me. Just fucking do it. I want to see what you think of me. This is gonna be a test.
Okay, you're not very compassionate.
I'm not very bold. I will say
yeah.
that.
You know what? You're right. We're just gonna boop.
And put more compassion. Yeah. I'm a caring person.
I think that's good. I think that's good. Shut up, okay? Is this okay? Yes, duh. All right, go get the man of your dreams, Chris. Good luck. Hey, we're in February. Where would you like to go? There's the training grounds. There's the main hall that gives mess hall that gives mess hall gives charisma. Main hall's compassion, boldness. There's the summoning shrine. There's a shop. There's something for fatigue.
Is there an option to save? Like you can right click in these visual novels and save, right?
Yes. Yep. There we go.
So what happens when we go to the summoning? I want to show you what happens when we summon.
Okay, well, you enter the summoning shrine. A large monolith with a circular hole and a tree-like engraving stands before you, along with a stone pedestal. On the pedestal sits a group of shining stones, each with a different color: red, blue, green, and colorless. You examine each stone, and they're using the music, okay, from the game. Oh man, it's like it's from or based on the game. As you examine each stone, Sharina calls out to you from behind.
Where'd you come from?
I know, right? Hi, Sharina. Oh, Chris, are you going to summon heroes here? Fantastic. I would love to make more hero friends. Do you need tips on it, or do you think you're good to go?
Yes.
Okay, so first off, the stones on the pedestal. Oh no, the summoning stones. This is not what I wanted. The colors of stone determines what type of heroes. Red summons. Oh, we already know this, Christy.
I meant stat-wise.
Oh, okay. Oh, and sometimes you can get a duplicate of a hero. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Developer's note. Any hero you summon will have their unlock flag triggered, but there's no route for any of them scripted. Routes for unlockable heroes will be added in a future update. Well, pick a color. Any color. Unless you...
I like blue.
Okay. You grab a blue stone. Places the... Oh, what's the light phase you see before you? Thunder Fist. Rain hard. Oh, boy. Well, where would you like to go now?
What just happened? Or,
You summon Reinhardt, but he's not in the game yet. You can't date him yet. It's coming. It's a future update.
I just want to know what the other guys are then.
I don't know who you're dating in this game, honestly. Well, actually, that's wrong. I do know who you're dating, but, you know.
You know?
Yep, I know. But
are you my fucking suitor?
Yeah.
The shoot people from Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm just
mess
gonna...
hall.
Okay, mess hall. All right. You converse with some heroes. Apparently, Gaius is there, and I think that's Tsubaki up there. But you all have your mouth open like you're ready to eat something. You converse with some heroes about the...
I want to stick this chicken right in my mouth.
I love this. What?
What the...
Oh! God, that was loud. Okay, anyways. After spending some time at the mess hall, you decide to familiarize yourself with the layout of the rest of the castle grounds. As you pace about the halls, you can't help but feel like you're being followed.
Excuse me?
Are you actually... Oh, still, even if you were followed, it's not like it would be an enemy. Castle Asker is well guarded, right? Oh, great. Now you've made yourself paranoid. You can't even bring yourself to check who's behind you. Assuming anyone's there in the first place. Well, what should you do?
Save first.
Oh.
I know how to play these damn games.
Of course. Alright.
We're gonna turn around.
Okay. Bad boldness. You can't do it. You stop in your tracks, turn around. Wait, no you don't. You just stay in place frozen in fear.
This really is Monster Prom!
You hear footsteps around. I know, that's so cool. It's like Yogg and Monster Prom. I really enjoy that. Boo? Oh god, it's Matthew!
Okay, hello.
You jump at being
I
poked.
thought that was Allywood. I thought that was Allywood. They look the same.
I mean, they do have the same...
No, wait, they don't. They don't.
Not really, but...
They don't.
I was
like, that's Allywood.
I'm trying to be nice, okay? You jump at being poked and whip around. Matthew looks at you quizzically. Hey.
You just play my game?
Matthew, what are you doing? I just wanted to scare you for a bit of fun, but this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Oh well, I'll get you next time. Matthew walks away dejected while you continue exploring the castle. No stat change.
How about you don't fucking do that then? Oh my god, okay. Let's go to the courtyard.
You lay in the grass and watch clouds roll by. You feel a bit refreshed. You lose one fatigue. Where would you like to go?
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Training.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh well, there's Ellawood.
There he is.
Yeah, you run drills with a handful of heroes and give a critique. You gain one boldness. And so the month comes to end. It's time to prepare for battle. Who will you bring with you? Alfonse, Matthew, or you don't want to just...
What? Matthew, fuck it.
Okay,
he needs to get
Matthew.
over it.
Your big tactician brain and Matthew's cunning spy skills make quite the combo. The Emblem Army is no match for you two. Matthew's affection increases. He's dying. Affection increases. You earn 2 gold, 1+1 boldness. Welcome to March! Well, March came roaring in.
Let's go to the main hall.
Okay. Oh, look, there's Donald. I believe that's Morgan on the left. You do your patrol. Hi! Your patrols and greet every hero you pass by. You're met with smiles and warm greetings back. Aw, you gain +1 compassion. It's the Spring Festival, and you know what that means. It's time for an egg hunt. This year, you and Matthew are in charge of hiding... Ooh, this is... I'm not sure how... I don't want to know where you're hiding the eggs, okay? In the early morning of the festival, you and Matthew meet up...
Up his ass!
Stop! Let's split up and hide him. We'll cover more ground that way. Sounds good to me. Oh, and don't be afraid of getting creative with your hiding spots. I'm gonna skip this line. Got it. Matthew waves goodbye and heads off to the Est Wing. You, Est Wing? I don't know what I'm saying. East Wing. You, in turn, start heading west, by which I mean west. As you meander through the halls, trying to find a good hiding spot, you start to brainstorm ideas of how to make the Spring Festival egg hunt a little more interesting. These are all really bad innuendos if you are thinking in bad ways, but, you know. You decide to get...
I wasn't thinking in any way. Now you just gave them ideas.
I know, that's kind of the point. You decide to get a few heroes in on the egg hiding action. Either your Pegasus Knights, Wyvern Riders, and Wyvern Riders to hide the eggs in high places, or your mages so they could do some spell casting on those eggs. Which one do you think would be better?
I feel like the
Yes, exactly.
the knights.
Okay, so you want people to climb up and kill themselves when they fall down. Good charisma. You wake up a few of your flyers and walk them through the mission. Hide the eggs and hard to reach spots, but not too hard to reach places, I guess. So that's good. With the Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders bringing their mounts from the stables to the inside of the castle to begin to hide the eggs, later that day, the younger heroes in the order gather in the main hall, where you, Anna, Sharina, and Alfonse begin the festivities. Good luck, everyone! Have fun, I guess. The heroes scatter excitedly in search of eggs. This is an army we're talking about. You follow close behind the heroes, heading off to the west wing. Perfect. The eggs are just high enough to be just out of reach, but not high enough that it would be impossible for the little heroes to grab. You find it especially adorable when Kana, climbs on top of Ray's okay, this is getting dangerous. His shoulders to grab an egg in the top of the covers in the kitchen. Time flies. And
God, I remember when I was, Jesus Christ, I remember when I was in somebody's back and that person ended up falling, and that's why I fell with them.
Oh, God.
Well, it was a very dark time in my childhood. I'm like, oh, God!
Yeah, well, you know, when Kana gets scared, she turns into a dragon, so Ray's dead now. Time flies by and the egg hunt ends. The heroes gather back in the main hall with smiles on their faces. Matthew meets up with you with a huge smile on his face. Nice job, Chris. Look at those kids. It looks like those kids had fun finding finding eggs on your side of the castle. Let's see if we can do this together again next year. Yeah, sure. Matthew's affection increases. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to the library.
Library? It's not a library. I mean, library. It's a library. God.
Shut the fuck up.
You read on military strategy. You decide to test out this new knowledge next time you're on the battlefield. You gain 1 intelligence. Where would you like to go?
Let's...
What is that, the shop, I wonder?
I don't trust her. She's looking at me funny.
You don't trust Anna? She's the best character in the entire games.
Who said this?
I did just now.
Let's go to the courtyard.
Okay. You sit under the shade, large tree, relax, blah, 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 blah. You lose 2. And so the month ends. It's time to prepare for battle. I guess we'll go with Matthew again. Because why not? Your big tactician brain, blah, 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 blah. You gain 2 gold.
Whoa, God.
Where would you like to go now, Christy?
Let's go to the mess hall.
Okay. You notice that there's a heavier atmosphere than usual in the mess hall. You rise from your chair and give a rousing speech that lifts everyone's spirits. But that is obviously not what is not pictured there, but, you know, you got 3 charisma. You're on your way to the war room for a meeting with Anna, Sharina, Alfonse, and Fjorm. Fjorm's in here. At the doorway, you see Matthew fiddling with something at the top of the door. Matthew? Chris! Matthew turns around and waves at you as if you weren't doing something suspicious right now. You see through his act and get closer to look at what Matthew was messing around with. A bucket of water ready to fall on the head of a poor unfortunate soul who dares open the door first.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Got a particular target in mind? Honestly, I was hoping it to be you. What? The relationship is over.
What a dick.
Just as you were about to reply, you notice a certain someone walking in your direction. Alphonse is coming. Perfect. Matthew hides behind a corner while you look painfully unaware, Alphonse. Someone's about to get, fucked over by a bucket of water. That's...
Oh, God.
And I thought you were going to ruin the child friendliness here, but I guess you know.
Get fucked over.
And you've got only a few seconds to decide that fate. who's it gonna be? You or Alphonse?
I don't give a shit about
I
Alphonse.
was about to say, who cares about Alphonse? Oh, apparently you got Matthew going. You decide to let Alphonse be the poor sucker who gets a bucket full of water on his head. As he approaches, you greet him with a wave and a smile. Hey, Alphonse, you can go on ahead. Ah, thank you, Summoner. He pushes the door and the bucket topples over and water splashes all over Alphonse. Matthew emerges from the corner and laughs hysterically. That wasn't that funny, but okay, yeah. Alphonse removes the bucket from his head and glares at you and Matthew. Matthew, Summoner, you know, you don't have to be... The name is Chris, just saying. And that's my cue to leave! Matthew bolts out of the area, and after a moment of processing the situation, you run after him, with Alphonse trailing both of you. The both of you outrun Alphonse with ease, mostly because he's usually refined to a bench. After the two of you catch your breaths, Matthew ruffles your hair. Oh my god, you're getting places! Oh my... Yeah! That was great. Thanks for playing along, Chris. No problem. Say, don't you have a meeting right now? Oh shit, right! You quickly run back to the war room and get to the meeting on time. Alphonse arrives late, and after the meeting gives you a good scolding. Matthew's affection increases. Alright, let's try...
Nice. Let's try,
There's a lot
let's go to the library.
Okay. You do the same thing you did again. You got 1 intelligence. Where would you like to go now?
Main hall.
Okay. You're with Morgan again and Donald for some reason. I don't understand why. And
I want to be Donald. I want to be with Donald the Duck.
Donald the Duck? Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay, let's go to the shop.
Okay. You enter the shop and see boxes and shelves full of different doodads and knickknacks around the room. Commander Anna is sitting on the far end of a wooden counter in front of you, counting off stacks of gold coins. Oh, hey, Chris. Welcome to the shop. Feel free to browse around, and feel even more free to spend some cash, alright? If you've got any questions about something, just ask. Developer note, biting items has not been implemented yet.
Oh.
You know what? We can probably...
Well, we are in the void. So...
Do you want to work in the void with Anna?
Expect it out of the shop. Yeah, let's fuck Anna, you know, let's leave.
Okay, yep. Well, where would you like to go?
Did we spend an entire month in there?
No, it was just telling us it was May again.
Let's go to the grounds.
Training grounds? Okay. You do drills with a handful of heroes, blah-de-blah-de-blah. More boldness on your way down the training grounds. You spot Matthew hiding behind a corner of one of the castle's hallways. Matthew, what are you? Matthew quickly pulls you next to him and puts a finger to his lips. Shh. He then points to the hall around the corner. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Fjord's there. You take a peek and see Fjord and Anna conversing and walking down the hall in the direction you retreat back to your spot. My question still stands. I'm gonna spook him. Why? For laughs, why else? You pick the worst. I mean, it's either stuck-up man or this guy who keeps getting us into trouble. Still, you have to admit, Matthew's pranks are harmless. You wouldn't mind playing along with another one. Mind if I help? What did you have in mind? You have 2 ideas. Either you join in on the scare, or you distract Anna and Fjorm long enough for Matthew to sneak behind them.
Let's save.
I like how your strategy is, let's save. All the time.
Let's save, and then... let's distract them. I think we have good enough charisma.
Yeah, let's hope. Good intelligence, apparently.
Oh!
I'll distract them. Then you sneak behind and scare them. Sounds like a plan. Oh, and they're coming. Go out there and act natural. You take a deep breath and casually emerge from the corner. Anna, Fjorm, fancy seeing you two here. Hi, Chris. Greetings, Chris. How are you? They don't really like you. Oh, I'm doing all right. What are you guys up to? As you continue the conversation, you occasionally glance between Matthew and the girls. From the looks of things, Anna and Fjorm haven't noticed Matthew at all. Once Matthew sneaks up behind them, you put all your effort into not signaling he's right behind Anna and Fjorm. He sneaks steps closer and boo! Wow. That was...
scary.
You and Matthew laugh at the success of your prank and high five. We are 12 years old. Nice job, Chris. Matthew. Chris. Our cue to leave? RQ to leave. You and Matthew sprint away from an angry Anna Fjorm. You two end up getting caught, but at least you had fun while it still lasted. Well, alright. You're fatigued. Your stats may decrease when you visit an area. Where would you like to go? Gee, I wonder.
Let's go to courtyard, yeah.
Okay, you lost 3 fatigue. Where would you like to go now?
Let's go to the mess hall. Let's give a rousing speech again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, you didn't do a rousing speech that time, but, you know. Okay, we're gonna do...
You can only hope.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more month, and then we're gonna call it a day on this. It's June. It's time for summer. I think you should go...
Every day is great at your June-ness. I had to do that. Okay.
Stop. Stop!
let's go to the library.
Okay, you're smart again. You head to the summoning shrine and see that the new summoning banner is filled with lovely ladies in wedding dresses. Huh. Back in your world, you never were lucky with love. You were in a couple relationships, sure, but they weren't that serious.
Oh god, this isn't supposed to be an accurate depiction of me.
As a result, marriage is something you never put thought into, at least until now, since it's basically shoved in your face. While you're lost in thoughts, all alone, Matthew enters the shrine and greets you. Hey Chris, what's up? Oh, hi Matthew. Just checking out the latest summoning banner. Matthew looks over.
I'm also checking out Sage's analyst video to see which one's best character.
Oh my god. Have you ever thought about marriage, Matthew? Okay. At one point in my life, yes. You get the feeling that marriage is a sore subject for him. A traumatic event from a previous lover, perhaps? Either way, it doesn't seem like... I can't believe Matthew is a broken man.
Did his girl die in the game?
I don't want.
Let's save.
I like how invested we are in this, Christy. Anyways,
changing the subject requires, I feel like, intelligence.
Yeah.
While say something encouraging requires charisma. Let's say something encouraging.
Bad charisma. Oh,
never mind. Let's go back. Go back.
Okay. How do I?
Click on the load, and then okay. Then we're just gonna change the subject.
Good intelligence. Sorry, man.
Hella.
Oh, wanna help me with something? What is it? I'm thinking about summoning some new heroes. I think we need some stronger units. You swipe your hand over the Bridal banner engraving, and a new summoning engraving appears. I could use some help with deciding who to pull. What do you say? Sure, I'd be glad to give some input. You and Matthew look over the available heroes together and discuss different strategies for using them. I'm dying. Where would you like to go?
I feel like we need to get our fatigue down. It's getting kind of high.
Yeah, alright. And we got... Where would you like to go now?
I want to pat the pot, so let's go to Donald's. Yeah.
Compassion? Okay.
Let's go see... Yeah.
You do your patrols and greet every hero you pass by. You've met with smiles, warming welcomes back.
It was a really warming smile, I swear.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking
I'm gonna make you summon. It's time.
I'm just gonna say.
You're gonna summon now. Summon.
Oh god.
You grab a red stone from the pedestal, place it on the cavity of the monolith. Oh. You got Ike. You got Ike. Congratulations on getting Ike. Now you're gonna go.
You're
gonna go to the library. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. It's summertime, and as much as you'd like to enjoy the warm summer sun and cool ocean breeze, you and Alfonse are in his study, busy dealing with the consequences of yet another one of Anna's failed money-making schemes. Alfonse is skimming through a stack of documents and holding his head in his hands, nourishing a headache. So much debt, Commander. Why? Well, you see, it's Anna, but it's all right. We just need to come up with a better plan than Anna's. That's all. Maybe something that doesn't involve going to another world to pull off. Something we can do here and ask her? Exactly. You know, you'd think you would... in the middle of your discussion, Matthew cracks the door open and peeks inside. Hey, you two, may I come in?
You fucking...
You need to put a sock on the door if you're going to do that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Hello, Matthew. Please do. Matthew walks in, his eyes and eyes the documents on Alfonse's desk. Sharina mentioned you guys were trying to handle the order's money trouble? Yes, and we're around $1 million gold in debt.
I love how Anna is basically the structure to this economy.
Well, I mean, Anna's always kind of been the economy in general when it comes to fire.
Why is she the economy? Why do we trust her?
Because she loves money, and that's just something we love about her. I don't know. Any help at all would be
Get a
appreciated.
national bank, goddamn.
There's the Anna National Bank. She's everywhere. Oh, God. Okay, so it's either or the heroes' tasteful nude calendars or hold a tournament that the citizens can spectate. Oh, God. Well, Christy, I think what we know, you know what we need to go with.
Yeah.
Nudes calendar. Well, first, let me just, boop. Let's hope this works.
Nudes.
Yes! Summoner. Sorry, Alphonse, but you know what they say. Sex sells. I mean... You're right.
He's not. Oh.
As after your meeting.
Why do you think the porn industry's so good?
Of course, Anna's. Of course, Anna's all for the porn. She lends you her oh my God, I can't talk at all. Photography tome.
Speak English. There you go.
And you, Alphonse.
There you go. Oh my God, I can't speak English. I said there you go. Like my
show
baby.
off their
there you
naked
go.
selves for the. Oh my God. There were a handful of heroes who were actually more than willing to put. Oh my God. They weren't enough to get a hero per month. So, we're ending this. It's over. It's over.
Oh my God! Look at they have nipples.
I'm done. This is the end. Nope. Also, Matthew, you're pretty well endowed. I just will say that.
But Alphonse, he got the width, all right? He got the width. Well, Matthew got the length.
Okay, see you nerds later. Thanks for watching.
Wait, do one thing for me.
What's that?
Press on your mouse wheel. Press down on your mouse wheel.
Oh my God! Never mind, we're done. Oh God.